Hello, it's Shavana again. So a few posts ago, I talked to you guys about creating measurable goals. Actually creating goals with outcomes that are measurable to know if you've achieved that goal or not. So this week, I was actually reading some more about creating goals and actually achieving goals. And I found two really interesting things, which I think can make a huge difference if you're working on a goal. The first thing is action. So action is required in order to achieve your goal, okay? So I read this very simple experiment just to show and illustrate how action works. It's very simple, so it may be too simple, but just want to illustrate that action is a required component in order to get your goal. So I'm gonna recreate this experiment for you just to show you how simple it is. So let's say, for example, I want to have this cup of coffee in my mouth. So I can do a couple of different things. I can tell that cup of coffee, get in my mouth. Hey, cup of coffee, get in my mouth. Did the cup of coffee listen to me and get in my mouth? No. I can sit here and wish and hope and pray that that cup of coffee gets in my mouth. I'm wishing and hoping and praying right now, and that cup of coffee is still not in my mouth. I can beg that cup of coffee to get in my mouth. Oh, please, cup of coffee, get in my mouth. Still, no coffee in my mouth. Or I can do a simple thing. I can take action by getting the cup with the coffee and putting it in my mouth. So the only thing that actually got the cup of coffee in my mouth was the action of actually taking the cup and putting the coffee in my mouth. So very simple experiment, but it just shows you how profound it is in the sense that we must take action. If you want to achieve your goal, you must get out there and do what it takes to get that goal. You must take action. Action is a must. So with that said, the other thing that I learned is, in terms of action, what's the best kind of action to take? So I actually came across this law. It's called the law of straight lines. So I've actually created here, just to illustrate the point, is point A and point B. So the question is, what's the fastest way to get from point A to point B? The fastest way to get to point A to point B is to draw a straight line, okay? But most people, instead of going to point A to point B in a straight direct line, what we tend to do is we do this. We go all over the place. We go here and there and back up here and way down there and in and out and up and down. Then we get to point B. Now, from point A to point B, a lot faster, very clear, straight line. The second option is you can go all around, get distracted, get run off track, you know, and then eventually, if you're lucky, get to point B. So if you want to get to your goal the quickest and fastest time, the way to do that is to go in a straight line. And what does it mean to actually go in a straight line? It actually means to be focused about where you are and what it's going to take to get to your goal and go directly to that goal. To not be distracted by the daily distractions that come into our lives, and that can be a multitude of things, and to not, you know, run off course. And that tends to happen to a lot of people, myself included. I know exactly what that's like. So stay focused, figure out what the direct path is to get to your goal and get right on that line and get to it. So today, actually, when I woke up, because I learned about this yesterday, and then today when I woke up, I thought to myself, okay, I have 10 things on my to-do list that I must accomplish for the day. So how am I going to do that? Normally, I'd sit around, I'd watch a little TV, I would talk on the phone for a while, I would get something to eat, I'd take a little break here, a little break there, you know, and then eventually, if I'm lucky, I'll accomplish 5 of those 10 things for the day. But today I woke up with a very clear intention, and I thought about those 10 things, and I thought about what it's going to take for me to go in a direct, straight path. And believe it or not even half the day is over, and I've accomplished at least 5 of those things. And I have a very clear intention to accomplish the other 5 for this day is over. So because I set my intentions clearly, and because I thought about how do I directly get to those things on my to-do list, I've been able to accomplish 5 of those things very, very quickly, instead of going all over the place and then try to accomplish my goals. So I hope this helps for those of you that are working on your goal. I know it certainly has helped me. So good luck, let me know how it goes, and until next time, I'll see you back. Take care, bye-bye.